Hey, here's another flat Earth video for you. I figured out what those mountains are behind Oakland. One guy's obsessed with the mountains behind the stuff that I'm pointing out that shouldn't be above the horizon. Says they're all sinking. What about the mountains sinking behind the thing that you're saying is you shouldn't be able to see based on the curvature of the Earth? You're a liar. Anyway, it's good to identify these mountains before you make claims like that. So this mountain, or the landmass behind, there's Oakland there. I'll start off there. I am at the Dumbarton Bridge. I'm like 20 miles south of this. I figured out that the only thing that could possibly, the only landmass that could possibly be competing with the skyline of Oakland, these buildings are like 300 to 400 feet tall. The only thing that could possibly be that's in alignment with me and Oakland right now is Sonoma Mountain in Sonoma County, which is like 60 to 70 miles away. The peak of which, so Sonoma Mountain, the peak of that range. So anyway, it's the Valley of the Moon. It's like you're going from Santa Rosa to Sonoma. That valley, this is the mountain range that forms that valley behind there. And the peak of Sonoma Mountain, which is in direct alignment with that last building, that's Sonoma Mountain there, the peak of it is like 2,400 feet. And I'm 60, 70 miles south, I think it's 60 miles south of the peak. And I'm sitting on a rock at the Dumbarton Bridge. I'm 2-3 feet off of the surface of the water. So there's 2,200 feet of curvature between me and Sonoma Mountain. So 240 or 2,400 max peak, 2,400 peak minus 2,200 feet of curvature equals 200 feet that mountain should be peaking above the horizon. Yet it's competing with the Oakland Skyline. That is not 200 feet of mountain right there if it's 35 miles further, at least 35 miles further than the Oakland Skyline. Perspective-wise, if that were 200 feet, it would be imperceptible. I wouldn't even be able to see it. You got to transpose, that's 350 feet. Transpose that 35 miles back, further away. That's way more than 350 feet, right? That's 350 feet. Go 35 miles away. That's the same, from my perspective, the same distance. It's got to be thousands of feet. Yeah, I'm just talking about the peak of Sonoma Mountain. I'm not talking about that part where it dips down. That's probably 1,700 feet. Probably shouldn't be able to see that at all based on the curvature of the Earth. At all. This should not be looming this high in the horizon, being 60 to 70 miles away, and being a mountain range that's 1,000 to 2,000 feet in elevation above sea level. The globe math is not adding up. And you can see you can't see the bridge today. So that's that's refraction to me, or I don't know what refraction official definition is, but there's distortion going on at the horizon, and you can actually see where it starts today. There's the ridge. It's starting to form, so you can see it over here. You can't see it over here. Right? Refraction, no refraction. Or maybe this is the refraction and that's the no refraction because this is going behind the curvature of the Earth. Well, no, it's not, because you can see it's not going behind the curvature of the Earth. It's just disappearing into the horizon. It's just disappearing to the distortion band. Furthermore, where I can't see the bridge, there's all this stuff that I shouldn't be able to see, such as all of Angel Island, Big Rock Ridge. That's 47.5 miles away. That's 30 miles away. And I got the Bay Bridge deck, which you can kind of make out. Barely. You can make it out more over there. There it is. Shouldn't be able to see that. Did a video about that. So I can see the bridge, and I shouldn't be able to see that stuff there. So I'm looking at stuff I shouldn't be able to see based on the curvature there. Deck of the Bay Bridge should be hidden by the mass of the Earth. And I can see it, and there's no refraction, or there's massive refraction going on. Either way, like, okay, if there's refraction over here, I shouldn't be able to see that. And then there's refraction over at Oakland. Where'd Oakland go? Here it is. Refraction, can't see the bridge, but I can see something 70 miles away that I shouldn't be able to see. Like, so on both sides, where I can't see the bridge, and I can't see the bridge. Either side, both sides, I'm looking at stuff above the horizon that I shouldn't be able to see. Doesn't matter what's above the horizon. The horizon's the only place where you see refraction, distortion, whatever. It's only at the horizon. Everything else always looks the same. Everything. This always looks the same. I take a picture like every week and this looks exactly the same, and I shouldn't be seeing all this stuff based on the curvature of the Earth. I really don't know how you argue with this stuff. I really don't get it. Unless you're paid to do it, which I think people who comment on videos are. That's my suspicion. Anyway, you can see the differences in definition too. Here's Angel Island. You can make pretty good definition, only 30 miles away. And then there's Big Rock Ridge. That's like 47 miles away, pretty good definition. And then you have China Camp State Park that's like 40 miles away. Same with Point Richmond. And there's definitely a difference between those land masses and then that. This is the least amount of definition. So it makes sense that it's further away. Right? That's 70 miles away. And then this stuff is 47 miles away. It kind of makes sense. And there's nothing else that it would be. There's no other landmass that would compete with the Oakland Skyline on this in this alignment between me and the left furthest east or westmost building of the Oakland Skyline. Nothing else that it could possibly be. Alright, so anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, if you didn't know, so it's a free video. Don't care. Alright, bye.